Now this by far has to be the weirdest motorcycle gadget I may have ever purchased. Ever. This one was completely my fault. Now over the last year and a half, I have been struggling with my right leg. And after a recent MRI scan, it turns out I have spine damage. Spine damage. It wasn't really anything that I actually did. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. The wrong time being some bloke looking at his phone in the car, and the wrong place being me under his car bonnet. I digress. Either way, I'm a little bit stumped. And the reason that I'm stumped is because, well, my doctors have said I should avoid picking things up for the time being until it's determined whether I'm going to be having surgery or not. Little bit of a predicament. And so it's kind of left me in a bit of a situation where, you know, I'm learning to off-road. Sometimes things happen, and more often than not, that happens. So what on earth am I going to do? Well, I did a little bit of research and I found a really cool tool, and I went ahead and bought it, and we're going to give it a little bit of a try. So what exactly have I purchased? Well, this is the MotoWinch, and it's sold by a shop called Eastbound. Now this is about 200 euros if you're in Europe, or a nice 120 pounds-ish if you're in the UK. I'm going to be honest, my expectations for this are very low. However, I'm gonna reserve judgment until we give it a try. So let's unbox it. Now I'm actually gonna perch myself in the shade here because it is absolutely boiling hot. But this is a really, really cool device which markets itself to bikers overcoming diversity. Diversity, adversity. Overcoming diversity would be probably illegal, but effectively it's this weird concoction. So I did learn how to assemble it in advance to save myself some time. But effectively what we have is a pole and a ratchet strap. So I'm just gonna put this together. It also makes a really satisfying noise. Listen to this. Oh, it's the wrong piece. Is it? I love that sound. Anyway, it's really simple to put together. It kind of only goes one way, so you can't really screw it up. I think it's this way. Right. Which way? I think this went. Okay. Oh my god, this is such a strange thing. So it's more or less a self-rescue tool. And whether you have a back injury or not, I think it still could be really useful as something you carry around. So we have our ratchet strap. When I said that I literally haven't tried this, I wasn't joking. I'm not hopeful for this weird gadget. I don't think a tiny pole could lift my big bike. I'm gonna be realistic. I don't think it's a great solution, but I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible. So we've wrapped our little loop around the bike. We'll then thread it through. And apparently we want this pole as close to the handlebars as possible. I think I've put that in the wrong way. Do you think it's going to work? Okay, here we go. And then we're going to thread it through this ratchet. Oh, this is so strange. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, something's happening. So my mirrors are getting a little bit in the way, but so far it does seem to be lifting it, but I don't know if that's gonna work too much. That is not working for me. I'm gonna let it go. Let's try securing the front brake first. I actually think it's quite a little bit difficult to do. Am I doing this all wrong? I am doing this wrong. I am not very good at this at all. Okay, hang on, wait. I've put the ratchet on upside down. That's why it's not working, is it? Maybe it wasn't on upside down. Right, we're gonna try one more time. Is it gonna save me? Just churning the milk. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again. I feel like there's a knack to this. It's a bit annoying that this is like frayed after one use. All right, what's going on here? From here, I can just rest it on my hip and stand it up. Should we give it another go? Once I work out how to disconnect this. It's like not releasing. I can't get it to like disconnect. It's just that initial push. Should we give it another try? I'm gonna be honest, I feel like my tank bag doesn't help me in the slightest, but there's not really much I can do about that other than take it off, and I'll be honest, I wouldn't do that on the wild. I think like the biggest pain in the arse is just making sure all the straps are like flat straight. It's a very time consuming task, I'm gonna be honest, but if you are like me and it's a choice between doing something that's a little bit time consuming and not getting to do that thing at all, I know which option I would pick. So I'm using my foot to kind of secure the pole this time to stop it falling. So in theory, oh, that is so easy. Honestly, I think that's a massive win. This is the hardest part. Getting it unconnected from your bike. I can't get it undone. It's like it's just getting caught on something. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I can't get it to come undone. I can't get it off. I actually can't get it off. God damn it. Yeah, I need your help. So it works really well, but I can't get it off the bike again.
You don't pull this out?
I don't know what that is.
The bit that's holding this on, no?
Maybe I've got a defective one.
I mean, it's like it's wedged.
I think it is wedged. Your time starts now. Do you know how to do it?
No?
He's caught a wild one.
I think as this stands right now, this is gonna cause you more problems. I don't know if just spraying some lubricant on it.
Maybe.
Because it just, like, it's metal scratching metal.
Should we be concerned that the strap says, do not use for lifting?
I was just wondering, like, because I was thinking, like, maybe why we struggled was, you know, you discover that there's that like, mid-section on the floor over there that you didn't do, and discover that the reason why we both struggled is, but no, it looks like we have used it properly.
We have used it properly, but we did not use it well. This will absolutely help you get your motorcycle off the ground. There's no doubt about it that when it is stuck, it will help unstuck it. However, it then provides another problem and a whole different avenue, which is you may have unstuck your motorcycle, but can you unstuck your stick? At first I thought it was me. I thought I was being stupid because, you know, it's me. But no, I acquired some manly muscle and they also struggled. So I know it's not just my fault. But long story short, what is happening is we are getting the rope to the top of it. And as we're like ratcheting around, you end up with this kind of like little flappy piece. And as it's going around, it kind of starts to angle towards either side of the ratchet. And because there aren't really any kind of like rubber grommets there, kind of like facing inwards to stop it sloping towards the sides, when you get to like this little section here, the ratchet straps are getting caught in between the ratchet and the spool effectively. So when it's been like coming to me trying to get it undone, it's not undoing because it's stuck. Now, I've managed to like pull this up and then you can kind of use your thumb to kind of try and undo it, but that's actually still really difficult. You obviously can't pull it without pulling your bike over, and then kind of defeats the problem of like trying to protect your spine either way. So this is the main issue that I'm having, is that the ratchet strap is getting stuck in the device. Now the other problem that I am having as well is, I just want to show you guys this. I have picked my bike up 3 times so far in the garden. I've used this for half an hour. I've picked it up 3 times, and basically look at the quality of the ratchet strap already. Like, look at that fraying. That's 3 times of use in my garden. Like, that is not good. I'm also a little bit concerned because it says on the ratchet strap that it's not to be used for lifting. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's a completely different kind of safety rating. But long and short of it, it's getting stuck in the ratchet. It's fraying it really, really quickly. I might try replacing it with a different ratchet strap, I'm going to be honest. I've got some that have hooks at the end, which I'm kind of thinking, well, I can unhook, like hook it round like that, around the handlebars, and then obviously when I'm done I can unhook it and get it out faster. So I'm gonna try replacing this and see if that is a little bit better. I'm also just going to try speaking to the shop to see what they recommend, because maybe it's the case that I got a defective one. I'm not really sure, because all of the other tutorials that I've seen on YouTube have done really well with this, but it's not really working for me. Again, I can pick the bike up, I can't get this off the bike afterwards, which means I'm a little bit stuck. So I'm probably gonna go back to the drawing board. I'll probably speak to some people, see how they did with this device. So far, I'll be honest, I would still carry it in the condition it's in, because I'm like, you know what, if it was stuck on the bike, at least I can still get the bike off the hills. It's just I drag a long stick with it. So I would probably still carry it for the time being, but if I can make it a little bit better, that would be so much better for me. Now, if any of you have this at home and you've encountered a similar issue, I would love to know how you guys have overcome it. If not, I guess I'm just a little bit screwed and I'm 120 pounds down. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy my videos. If you do want to see more great bike content, don't forget to hit subscribe. And yeah, ride safe, stay crazy. I'll see you next week. My name's Saffy Sprocket, signing off. Bye! This one was completely my fault.